into right center field. It's going to get past the glove of the right fielder, Burke. Cruises in for two. She tried around third, tried to run, but she turned right back, and it's going to be on base. Now wait for the official score. Whether or not that'll be an error or a single.
It's a miscommunication from the main outfield.
And off comes Aaron Trippy as we still wait for the official score.
Error. And it was.
We're gonna hear it's an error on the right fielder Jessica Burke. So that's the first error for Maine. Now here's Trippy as she fouls hard that first pitch center right field line out of play.
And 32's batting.
It's an 0-1 count upcoming to Trippy.
But Kylie Sparks got exactly what you wanted from that first batter, Courtney Cruz. On the second pitch, Courtney Cruz making contact, popped it up, but once again it was an error.
Mental errors in the outfield can happen. It's a sunny day here, not many clouds in the sky. 0-1 pitch is low for a ball, and it's a 1-1 count upcoming to Aaron Trippy. Trippy flew out her last time up.
It's a high sky.
Flew up to center field.
And the sun right over us, so that ball going so high, it is a good chance that Jessica Burke got it in the sun.
1-1 pitch is low for a ball. 2-1 Steve Panzarelli. Dan Hilton here at BlackBearSoftball Stadium. We thank you for taking time out of your March Madness to join us here on the Hofstra Pride Sports Network. 2-1 pitch upcoming is high for a ball, and so now the double really seems to be, the error seems to have gotten ahead a little bit of Kylie Sparks. It's 3 straight balls for Kylie Sparks. 3-1 count upcoming. So 3-1 pitch to Aaron Trippy with a runner on second and no one out. Trippy swung on and hits that to right field. That's going to be in for a base hit. 1 run will score. Trippy rounds first, heads for second, in there with a double, and the Pride are on the board here. It's 3-1 Maine. So the run scores, nice hits. First the error, and they cash in on the errors. That's an unearned run to Kylie Sparks, the second hit of the game for the Hofstra Pride, third baseman we've seen today. And runners continuing now. Another runner on second, another runner in scoring position as Bill Edwards shouts a few orders to hit runner on second base, Aaron Trippy.
And Aaron Trippy, only 5 hits on the season, 3 of which have been for doubles. With Sarah Michalowski, the first baseman from last year, graduating, she was that power in this lineup. And you think that this Hofstra Pride team would play smaller ball this year, but with Aaron Trippy getting so much contact and with so many long hits, I mean, that one hit the wall almost on the fly. With Aaron Trippy once again stepping up with this power position, this Hofstra Pride team, if she slots in and replaces at least a good margin of that production from Sarah Michalowski, Aaron Trippy could change the way this Hofstra Pride team plays.
Absolutely, and you know what? If you're Bill Edwards, you love to see these young players getting those big hits. And you said early on that you love the way Aaron Trippy is playing. As the first pitch is swung on and missed for a strike to DJ Slip. So it's an 0-1 count. No one out here. We had a quick meeting on the mound for Maine just to calm down Kylie Sparks, who has pitched excellently thus far for Maine. If the 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball, it's a 1-1.
What makes DJ Sloop so deadly is, once again, last year she batting over 350 for the season. She's a player that uses the pitcher count well.
Slew's going to hit that to left field, going away from the outfielder, and it's a base hit. 1 run right there. They're calling it foul. The umpire is calling it foul. Oh, no, I'm not sure what the umpire called. He ran in and had his arms raised, but it's going to be an RBI double for DJ Slew. So a little confusion there, but it's going to be 3-2 for the Hofstra Pride. Now scoring 2 more runs. It's an RBI double for DJ Slew. The umpire came out down the third base line and had his arms raised, so I wasn't sure if he was calling it foul or not, but the Pride have scored a run, and it's 3-2.
And still no outs in this inning, Steve. That's the big number that you have to look at.
No outs exactly until the Pride getting on base, scoring some runs. The batter now is Krista Thorne. She popped out her last time up to the shortstop, but she comes out. It's a fouls the first pitch behind home plate, out of play. It's an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch to Thorne is a ball outside. Looked a little close, but it's a ball outside. It's a 1-1 count coming to Krista Thorne. So Kylie Sparks has found herself in just a little bit of trouble here in this inning, allowing 2 hits and on an error. The 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball for a strike. It's a 1-2 count. Ball outside, 2-1 count.
Krista Thorne trying to work Kylie Sparks. She bit early in her first 2 at-bats.
The 2-1 pitch is swung on and popped shallow infield. The second baseman is there to make the catch. That's Davis, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming on the Krista Thorne pop-up into the shallow outfield, and the catch was made, of course, by Bryn Davis. Here in the 5th inning, the Pride have rallied to score 2 runs, 2 hits and 1 error. And there's a runner on second. That's DJ Slew with Tori Rocha coming up next.
Krista Thorne continues to struggle on the season as this win definitely picks up.
That pitch is in there for a strike, the outside corner, and the first pitch to Rocha is a strike. As Tori Rocha pops it up, shallow center field, the catch is made by Jenkins, and there's going to be 2 outs. So 2 straight pop-ups after the Pride had gotten 2 straight hits and scored 2 runs on an error.
Now batting number 18, Nicole Osofsky.
Nicole Osofsky coming to the plate. She wants that first hit on the season. That's what she's looking for with a runner in scoring position. The tying run in scoring position at second base is DJ Slew.
So that pitch is fouled behind home plate and out of play.
Oh. Okay.
Here in the bottom of the 5th, you're liking Nicole Osofsky against Kylie Sparks. Kylie Sparks continuing to go at these Oscar Pride batters.
She continues to do so. She continues to throw strikes. That pitch is going to be swung on and hit right to the left fielder. Makes the catch, does routes, and that will end the inning. The Pride score 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and with one runner left on base. But the Pride get on the board. They score some runs. Now let's see if that offense can pick it up all the way. So a good inning there for the Hofstra Pride, Dan. And then now with Olivia Galati on the mound, you're looking for the Pride to keep this at a 3-2 lead and see if she can do so.
Not only is she trying just to keep Maine off the board so her bats in the top of the 6th can try to come back in this game. Olivia Galati, if you're her, you're trying to keep your pitch count down. That is almost a number 1 priority. But the thing is, because those 2 runs were put on the board, this lead is only 1 for the main team. So if she can keep them off the board, her Hofstra Pride bats can come back. But you have to keep your eye on that second game. It's always important, especially if you're Coach Bill Edwards, to see that Erin Wade, she was rattled a little bit. We might see her again in the second game. It's possible that she's just going to do 3 innings, 4 innings, Olivia Galati in the second game, then bring Erin Wade back. Or you know what? Tori Rocha or a player like that, she could come in and pitch. They do have the capabilities to do that. These are well-rounded Division I softball players.
They are. We saw last year that every now and then they would bring in someone like Nicole Zofsky to come in and throw a few innings, or they had
Sarah
Michalowski used to come in exactly.
On the mound last year.
So this is a team that is just looking for to keep it going, to keep it coming, and to get some outs. And so for Olivia Galati, she steps in. The story of this game was the 3rd inning for the Maine Blackbears. They took advantage of the struggles of Erin Wade, scored 3 runs. And then, now the new story will be the Pride coming back in this 5th inning and scoring 2 more and making it a 3-2 ball game. Then we have a 1-run game, and we're heading to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Hofstra Softball Stadium. Steve Panzarella, Dan Hilton here at Hofstra Softball Stadium. Olivia Galati on the mound for the Hofstra Pride. We thank you for joining us here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. The first batter for the Maine Blackbears will be number 5 for Maine, Bryn Davis. First pitch for her is out of play, foul ball. It's an 0-1 count. So Bryn Davis comes in, and it'll be Davis, Rouse, and Eberhardt to get this inning going. The 0-1 pitch to Davis is in there for a strike, so strike 2. It's an 0-2 count. Upcoming from Olivia Galati.
And Maine sitting at 5-19 on the season. That's also very deceptive because with their tournaments, especially the USF tournament, they've been playing.
Ralph's the 0-1 count is swung on, foul behind home plate. It'll be 0-2.
We actually designed plays. We actually had.
So 0-2 count upcoming to Dagmar Rouse against Olivia Galati, who's trying to just quickly get through these next few innings. With the game against UConn upcoming in just about 2 hours.
And it was way too high where I couldn't get to it. It would hit the wall.
0-2 counter coming from Galati.
I was practice on it.
Here's the stretch, and the pitch is swung on and skied into left field.